has more attitude, more of a hunger than Madison does. Like even last week at the end of the match against Lawley versus Seba, do you see what Mads did to the Mad Hatter?
I did see that. Again, I gotta say, I don't agree with it.
Well, you may not agree with it, but results are results. Madison, put Seba on notice last week.
Was it that action, that moment, that made you guys think, you know what? Madison has that indie club attitude. She is right. We need to have her in. Was it that moment?
Yeah, that absolutely sealed the deal right there. We watched that, sitting backstage. We saw that. Oh wow. Yukitama coming out strong. Some nice solid strikes on Mads.
Now, I mean, both of you two, Yukitama and yourself here, are trained, I mean, not in the same place, but very, very close. And, I mean, some of the techniques she's using, I've seen you use previously. And we've got a pin really early here. This could be it. That's a 1 count. I didn't expect it to go down that quick. Sorry, we're talking about a technique.
Yeah, a lot of guys from Japan, Japan is very strike intensive. A lot of strong style wrestlers out there. You can see some of that in the moves Yukitama's pulling out, looking like a great striker, but it's not going to be enough against my girl Mads.
I mean, she definitely does have the aggression on her side. She definitely has, the determination. We have seen her come out before and been in situations much worse than this. So it'll be interesting to see what she does against a more technical opponent. I mean, she is pulling out some technical moves right here with some rapid elbow strikes, which has actually taken both of them out of the ring. She managed to elbow her through the side of the ring, and she's now on the apron. That's not a great place for Madison to be. I'm surprised she didn't capitalize on that particular area there. She could have jumped down, but, maybe the risk was too great. They're very close to the barriers.
Who knows? I mean, Mads is right there. She was on her feet. It might be a bad move trying to jump in on Mads right there, especially when she's got, look at that big boot right there.
Well, if she had jumped in, it would have been a lot more worse for her. She basically just had her head planted into that mat by Madison there. And nice big boots. That's going to leave a mark. We've got to remember, though, that the ref here is counting. He's up to a 4. We could very easily see a count out here.
And you got to keep in mind, too, this size difference. Yukitama's 5'5", Mads is 5'11". Those are some long legs. She's got a lot of power generated behind that boot.
You're perfectly right. I mean, the legs, she's definitely putting them to use here. I mean, she's driving a knee currently into the corner, but she's not just driving into the corner, she's on them steel steps out there. The ref is now up to a 7 count. If these girls don't start making a head towards that ring soon, we could see a count out right here. Madison comes into the ring there. That'll break the count for her. Can Yuki get to her feet within the next, I don't know, 2 seconds? She's going to have to really climb up them stairs. She looks knocked out, to be honest with you. That's a 9. Can she get up? I mean, has Madison knocked her out down there? It looks like she's got a little bit of life in her. And Madison goes out to break the count up. It was literally at a 10. Vinny had his hands in the air, but Madison slides out of the ring and restarts the count.
Why would she want to get a count out when she can just keep having fun beating up on this little girl?
Well, I mean, that was an easy win for her. She should have just stayed there and been, been done with, but...
Look at this, choking her out right there on the side of the ring.
It's a good use of the ring there. I mean, she's using the apron on the outside as well as the end, and Vinny's joined them on the outside. I think he's given up on the count out, to be fair. So he's out there with him. No, he's begun the count out again. Look at me trying to tell the ref how to do his job. I'm going to get slapped. And both people are back in the ring.
Mads is just so smart, such a great ring awareness, able to use every part of the ring, the side of the ring, those steps out there,
And we've
going
got a
for the
pin.
pin right here.
It's a 1. That's a 2. And no, there's a kick out.
That was close.
There's still more wind in Yukitama. I mean, that girl, she ain't going down. She ain't going down that easy. I mean, your girl's strong, but she's got some drive, she's got some power and some techniques. So I'm not going to count her out just yet.
She's lasting. She's tough. Like I said, she's from Japan. They're not bringing up any slouches out there. But against Mads, that doesn't mean anything.
She's trying to get into Madison's face now, but all she's met with is a huge boot. Did you see how high she got a leg?
Oh my god. This girl is amazing. This is why we put her in the club.
She says she agrees with you, yelling that I am the best. I mean, that is a statement, especially here on Pulse with the kind of roster we have. But she definitely put her down with that kick. It looks like it hasn't put her down for too long as she's slowly getting up to her feet.
Still looks like she's a little shaken up by that kick, and there Mads goes right back on the attack.
We have a toe kick and a spine buster, and they're going straight for a pin here. There's a 1, there's a 2. Oh, only a 2 count. That could have been a 3.
Powerful spine buster right there.
It was nice how she transitioned the spine buster straight into the pin. To be fair, I think Vinny didn't see that. He turned around and dropped as quick as he physically could, but that could have been a 3 count if Vinny was able to have seen that just a little bit sooner. But you know, in all fairness, I'm picking on the ref, but he did go down as quick as he physically could. I mean, I don't think I could have done a better job. Whoa!
That's a long way down.
Toss.
Mads is absolutely having her way with Yukitama right now.
I mean, I've got to ask you, Hammy. Like, people out there are looking. They say, you know, when you fall and you hit yourself and you land on that ring. Oh, that's vicious. Sorry, I was a bit distracted by that nasty reverse. I think it was. I'm busting as a pinfall. I'll ask you in a minute. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. When you actually impact on that ring, does it hurt? I mean, is that soft or hard?
Oh no, that's not soft at all. That is one of the hardest things you're gonna feel. That the corners, this ring is not meant to be a comfortable thing. So slamming her down like that, Yukitama's feeling some pain.
I mean, you can see the redness on her back from here. I mean, I'm looking and, you know, it doesn't look pleasant. That is a long way. Climbing up to the turn, I thought she was climbing up. She's managed to get away over there, and she's coming in with a running DDT.
And like I said, with those long legs, that's a step for Mads, and she's right there on you. There's not really any easy way to move or get away from her.
Again, yeah, she's taking control of this matchup right here. With yet another DDT.
Mads showing that she's not just a powerhouse, showing some technical savvy out here as well.
Nasty elbow drop there on the ground, trying to keep control of this matchup, trying to keep Yuki down. I mean, I think that's the way to win this. If she gets up to speed, if she gets up, you know, to one of the top ropes or something, I think this could be all over for Madison. But she is keeping control of the move. And oh, what a vicious corkscrew neck breaker, nearly twisting her head off. And going in for the pin. This could be it. Only a 2 count.
Come on.
I literally thought she'd broken her neck right there.
I don't know how Yukitama's alive. I think that she's got some luck. Oh, wait a minute.
That was an interesting maneuver to get out of there, and she's managed to take it down. Now we're getting to see some of this technical ability with a quick schoolboy roll up, getting herself a 2 count. That could have been that's a small move, but I've got to be honest with you. I think that was a desperation move. I mean, she's taken a lot of beating, and to do a backflip into that roll up pin, that's got to have taken out the last bit of steam she had. I think that was literally just trying everything she had to maybe claim a victory here.
When you're going against somebody like Mads, you got to dig deep in that bag, pull something out amazing to finish it off. She gave it a try, and it didn't really work. We'll see if she's got anything left in her here.
Well, we're going to find out. I mean, it's getting towards the third quarter of this match, and this is where it really pays off. Different wrestlers, they start strong, they get to the middle, right, and then towards there's just no bag, there's no stamina. And this third quarter is where it really counts.
Beautiful strike right there by Mads, putting Yukitama down, picking her up right here.
Wasting no time there with the form of the stunner, I believe. And we've got a pinfall. It's a 1, that's a 2, and that's a 3 count. That's it, that's all.
There you go.
As part of the Indie Club, I'll let you do the announcement.
And there you have it, folks. Your winner, Madison McCarthy.
I mean, that's got to be a win for the Indie Club as well.
Absolutely. We celebrate each other. Great job, Mads.
Vinny didn't seem happy with you, mate. I think you and Vinny have got a bit of an issue going on here.
Well, you better relax out there. I've got no problem with them yet.